I'm having like an especially good hair day. It's just like a perfect. Heyo, Bronze Leaders, and welcome back to Sonoket Plays. New game, drum roll, Atom RPG. It just came out today or yesterday, one of the two. Don't really remember. Information will be down in the bottom. Let's get started. I really know very little about this besides it's kind of a Fallout 1 and 2 inspired kind of a game. I loved those games as a kid, so very excited. Let's go. Okay. Thought that would be a cinema scene. Thought that would just be a cinema scene. Okay, so we have a character stat page. Let's obviously choose the most important thing first, who we're gonna play as. Okay, so we have a lot of choices. There are actually a great deal of choices. Holy shit, they just keep on going. Wow. This is too many choices. Oh, okay, we finally looped back around. Immediately I'm looking at... I mean, this guy just seems like a murderer. He looks kind of crazy. This guy has a weird beret. I don't know if I'm really into that. This guy has a great mustache. It's solid. Okay, well, this guy has like a weird floppy hat, kind of like a fedora. And he kind of is like doing the... I don't know that I really want to play. I don't think he's going to survive the apocalypse. That guy with the wide-brimmed hat. This guy kind of has I grew up on a trailer park, but that mustache is just kind of inappropriate. You can play as an Amy Winehouse. That's fun. Let's see what else we got. Okay, kind of like a just like an average-looking guy. This, okay, kind of like a bro kind of guy. I don't know that he's going to survive the apocalypse either. This seems like a smart guy. I want to play as this guy because he just seems like he has his shit together. He's wearing a tie and a suit. That's how you know he has his shit together. So let's start there. Okay, so we need to choose all of our points. Strength, the maximum carry rate, melee, and unarmed damage, as well as the subterfuge skill, are all dependent on strength. Why is subterfuge dependent on strength? I do not know. Endurance, the maximum health total, resistance against negative effects, as well as the survival skill, all depend on endurance. Mediocre strength, medium complexion. Dexterity, the ability to dodge blows, combat speed, accuracy, and melee combat, as well as lockpicking and theft skills, all depend on dexterity. I want to go back for a second. Medium complexion, I don't think that word means what they think it means. Intellect affects the amount of skill points you get each level and opens new dialogue options. Average IQ. Attention. Attention governs accuracy, range combat, and helps you notice easy to miss details in dialogues and your surroundings. Okay, that's interesting. Personality affects the speech, craft, and barter skills. The people of the Waste react to your presence depending on your personality. Interesting that they call it the Wastes, because that is what they called it in Fallout as well, was the Wastes. Luck affects almost any action in a small amount, same as everyone. Okay, I get 5 points. Yeah, it seems like I get 5 points here. I'm thinking I'm gonna play a ranged character who steals everything, and I see that changes some of our skills, like throwing weapons, automatic firearms, pistols, and SMG. I mean, it actually seems to change quite a few skills. Okay, let's set that to 7 for now. Affects the amount of skill points you get each level. That obviously seems important, so we want to probably be smart. And then accuracy and range combat, probably boost attention by 1. I'm going to say that sounds decent. We have 20 points to use in skills. Martial arts. Skill governs your ability to use kicks and punches in combat. Again, I don't think we're going the melee route. Melee weapons, your skill with knives, axes, and shivs. Pistols and SMG, the skills governs your ability to handle smaller guns, like pistols or submachine guns. That's, it does say pistols and SMG, so it's... Rifles and shotguns is responsible for larger firearms, rifles and shotguns. This skill is responsible for larger firearms, assault rifles, and machine guns. Your ability to throw knives and grenades in combat. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much I'll be throwing knives in the Wasteland. Speechcraft, this steals your ability to influence others with words. It also helps avoiding fights with bandits on the global map. Barter, trading and doing discounts while bartering. Gambling with this skill, you'll become more successful in gambling. Also, you may get special dialogue options with other gambling people. Survival, this skill with which you will survive the hardships of the Wasteland, helps you find interesting spots during your travels and avoid combat on the global map. This just sounds important in general. First aid, the skill which you administer first aid for minor injuries. It also lowers the probability of gaining negative traits like alcoholism, drug addiction. That is very Fallout-like. The ability to hide from others while stealing their possessions. Okay, just 20 points straight into... No. I wonder if these cap out at 100. And I can't take skills under... Oh my god, I can there, though. Stand-up comedian luck. Okay, hold on. If we take 2 points there, we can actually boost Persian Prince. Oh god, I mean, attention honestly seems... Lockpicking, accuracy. Dodge blows, combat speed, accuracy, but lockpicking and theft. So, lockpicking and theft. Where did theft go? Pickpocket? Does dexterity affect stealth? Yeah, it sure does. Goodness, do I want to drop my strength 1 point? So that does boost... We're gonna do range... You know what? I'm fine with that. Drop luck and strength by 1, and then put the other points into dexterity, intellect, and attention. That seems good. It's nice to know that you can do that. Where were we? First aid. Yeah, we did that. Stealth. The ability to hide from others while stealing their possessions. Important. It's going to be very important. The ability to successfully open locks. The ability of picking the pockets of fellow people. The skill that measures your understanding of pre-war technology and your ability to use it. And then tinkering, the skill which governs your ability to create various items that can help you in your journey. Okay, so for us, being a ranged combatant, and the fact that I want to steal literally everything from everyone, I'm going to see our weapons are fine, and I'm going to put most of our skills, the ability to hide from others while stealing their stuff. Let's do 40 for that. Lockpicking, boost to 30, and then let's put those points there and pickpocket, and then 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. Well, it says the ability to hide from others while stealing, but I have a feeling it's more than just that. So we're going to say that that skill is very important for us. Distinction. So level, the stage of your character. EXP is pretty obvious. Health. Dodge. Governs the chance of avoiding an attack. I wonder if this is 17 out of 100. Like we have a 17% chance. Action points. Depends on dexterity, carry weight, melee damage, skill points per level. Okay, so we get 19. And our intellect is higher than normal. Rad resistance. Wow, it's cold. Okay, toxin resistance. Depends on endurance. Sequence. The order in which your turn comes up in battle. Okay. Regeneration. How 12th. Yeah, critical hit chance. Okay. I'm going to change our name here. Whoops. As a cadet of a secret organization, Adam, you went through a standard training program and received an education that should, technically, assure your survival in the harsh outside world. The translation of this game in English is not the best, but it's functional. It's very... I think this game was originally Russian. I think that's the main language. So let's choose 2... wow, okay. So automatically I see clicking on these affects those. Okay, black belt. You were a martial arts enthusiast from early childhood, but you never liked shooting. You get +1 endurance, 15 martial arts, 15 melee weapons, -5 to dodge. Let's just read all these first. Cannibal, we don't know why, but you show cannibalistic tendencies, and that's creepy. You can harvest meat from killed humans, and it affects some stats. Sex appeal, you are drop dead, crazy gorgeous to the opposite sex, but your own sex tends to become jealous. Basically, me in real life, just without the being super attractive to the opposite sex, just mainly everyone hates me. Child prodigy, you're pretty good, but it's hard for you to learn something new. Okay. Anabolics fan, you used chems to quicken muscle growth, and it shows. So you would lose 8. Wow, okay, so that affects a lot. Technophobe. You never like crafting or relying on tech. A simple shovel is better than any tractor. Strength and endurance. Wow, -30 technology and crafting. Diplomat. You are best at talking publicly, and you always look for a peaceful solution. However, your fighting skills are poor. We're definitely not taking that one. Aesthetic. You need little for survival, thus you don't carry much. Twice the time to get hungry, +10 to survival, but strength and carry weight. Slick dealer. Money rules the world, and you're ready to bargain with anyone just to make a profit. Ooh, so you would lose sequence, strength, and carry weight. That's rough. Savage hunter. You love to lose yourself in the hunt. However, spending most of your time hunting game and traveling light, you never got a habit to bathe or shave regularly. 20% damage. Okay, but you lose personality. Morphine doctor. You are a drug addicted intellectual. +1 intellect, +10 first aid, +50 addiction chance. Okay, that's kind of neat. Hobby engineer. You always loved tinkering, sadly, but doing so poorly lit rooms didn't help your eyesight. So you always loved tinkering, sadly, but doing so. You always loved tinkering, but sadly doing so in poorly lit rooms, but sadly doing so in didn't help your eyesight, but you love to tinker. You start off with basic crafting recipes, but -1 to attention, -1 to personality, 20 to tinkering and technology. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Glutton. You need to eat more, but your huge stomach offers natural protection. +2 endurance, but hunger hits you 2 times faster. That seems like it would be a bad skill. Circus education. An old carny taught you his craft. 1 to dexterity, 15 to sneak, 10 to lock picking and pickpocket, -20 carry weight, -7 sequence. Damn. So our dodge actually goes to 18. Carry weight is 20 instead of 40, which is half. We get more pistols, more shotguns, automatic firearms by a little bit. And then our stealth is almost 60. Lock picking is 40 and pickpocket is 51. And that could. Cursed sniper. An old gypsy cursed you for shooting her pet crow. +2 to attention. +7% to aim shot. -2 luck, Oh, God. Lone wolf. You're much more comfortable being alone. After all, having sidekicks is nothing but a burden. When you're alone, +2 attention, +5 sequence, +10 kilos to carry weight. Shooting gallery fan. All your spare time was spent inside of a shooting gallery where you tried out all sorts of weapons. This, however, made you forget all about physical training. Okay, that's interesting. Lucky one. You were always lucky enough to breeze through life without even trying. This, however, resulted in a lack of skills. +3 luck, +2 personality, +15 speechcraft, -1 endurance, and -10 to all skills. Holy shit. Leader. You could always inspire people to become your followers, however, they need so much attention all the time. For every follower you get, +7 speechcraft, first aid, barter, -1 attention. Unlucky optimist. You're unlucky most of the time, but when luck finally does smile your way, you win big. Critical hit damage up, +2 endurance, -5 critical chance, and -1 luck. So this would mean we'd never ever be able to critical hit. But we get... Wow, gambling goes even further. I'm unlucky that. I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, so let's see. Minus. These are all the skills that I want, but -7 sequence. Let's see if I can offset that with getting either more carry weight or higher sequence. Let's see. Lucky one. No. This would give us. Okay. So we'd lose 1 endurance. We'd get 15 to our gun skills and 5 sequence. We don't care about unarmed. Wow, our pistols and SMGs goes way up. Way up. I kind of like that because everything just goes up and then... Yeah, you know what? We're going to do these two. So extra dexterity, sneak, lockpick, and pickpocket. And then attention, sequence, carry weight. This means we can't have a companion. So finally with that, let's go. I keep thinking that the game is going to start and it keeps having... Traveler. Clothes kit. Okay, so we can do clothes kit. We can be Traveler. Good old sweater with reindeer decorations and thick cloth pants. Army. A green military jacket and pants belonging to an unknown army regiment. A sleeveless shirt and army pants. Best choice. Toys for an action hero. I think I'm going to go Traveler. Easy. You get a new mode, a mode for new players. You get more experience. You get a bigger chance of avoiding random encounters. For the average difficulty, recommended for most players. Not too easy, not too hard. Expert. Mode for experienced players. Saving only outside of battle. You get less EXP and it's harder to avoid random encounters. And then survival. A mode for those who like to tickle their nerves. Permanent death! Wow. Progress is saved only by exiting to the main menu. Damn. Okay. So we're going to go normal because I'm just playing these games to have fun. I don't need to play on expert or anything. I got nothing to prove. Here we go, finally.
Atom, a branch of the Soviet Army created long before the war, caused by the imperialist conquerors. Our mission does not end in gathering pre-war technology and reviving our Soviet motherland. We also strive to reach the pre-war quality of life for all. To realize those goals, we often send search expeditions into the Wasteland. Not long ago, one of such expeditions, led by General Morozov, lost all contact with the base. Our human resources are limited. Therefore, the standard procedure is to send out but a few agents to investigate this problem. You are one of the chosen for this mission. General Morozov's troops had an important quest to locate, control, and study a secret bunker. Bunker 317. According to our data, it is located near the village of Otradnoye. To successfully complete your mission, we recommend you to contact our agent in the city of Krasnoznamenye, codename Fidel. He's hiding in plain sight as a barkeep in the outskirts of the city.
That's the fucking guy that appears in like every gangster show ever.
As well, you will learn the password needed to contact our agent from the envelope. Destroy it upon reading. And remember, your mission is to gather intelligence on the disappearance of Morozov and his troops. No heroics. The wastes are a dangerous place. Good luck, cadet, and let there be Atom.
Okay, so we're on a secret mission to contact this guy. That guy, by the way, looks exactly like, at least in my head right now, I'm going to look it up after the video. What a nice night we're having, so calm. Nothing can go wrong. Oh, yeah, right. Looks just like the guy that's in, like, every TV show that has a Mexican gangster. That guy's in it. Wait a second, what was that rustling sound? Oh, this looks good. From the uneven shadows that are dancing in your campfire emerges a well-built man in his 30s dressed in a musty khaki uniform. Well, what do we have here? Hope I'm not bothering you, comrade. I like how they said comrade there at the end. Comrade. The man stops before you and rubs his hands as if to warm himself, or to show you a formidable brass knuckle on his left hand. Alright, dude wants to brawl. Sure, I'm into it. And by the way, while that cinema scene was happening, I realized that my shirt is the perfect color green on just the letters. So it just keyed it out, which is fine. It's kind of neat. You look like a tourist, man. Nice tent. Clothes in good condition without holes or tears, and so much stuff. I think he's about to rob us. The man whistles, sizing up your equipment. Must be hard to carry such weight on your shoulders. Now it's fine. Stranger's face breaks into an ominous smile. I mean, me and my pals could help you. Well, not for free, of course, but for a very manageable price. What say you? You finally notice 4 human figures hidden in the dark of the night, and if you still had some doubts about what is transpiring, it's now become painfully clear you're about to get motherfucking robbed. All right, let's see here. You chose the wrong person, mate. I was trained to deal with dickheads like you. Deal with the hostile locals. Speechcraft, listen. I agree that sharing is caring, but all I have here is the bare minimum for survival. Be a human being, leave me alone. Strength. Easy there, man. Maybe you missed it in the dark, but you're looking for trouble with someone who won't be stopped by that brass knuckle of yours. What the hell? Come on, rob me, you bunch of lowlifes. All right. Can I click this? Can I see? Okay, I can't see our stats. I don't know what level our speechcraft skill is. And I noticed on my bar... Well, now I'm not so sure. All I have, I think, is they told me not to bring anything, so I don't think I have anything. I definitely can't do strength because my strength is lower than normal. Do I have a gun? See, if I don't have a gun, I'm fucked. Let's try speechcraft. No, is that one of the skills that was raised? Maybe. Let's try. Failure. The man sighs and looks at you with a mix of pity and reproval. Listen, buddy, you obviously didn't catch my, what is it called, metaphor. Sharing is out of the question. What? Just lie down for a bit. Okay, what's... Take the loot. We have a good catch tonight. Oh. The battle ends. I got punched and that was it. So they took all of my shit. Okay, so we can... Oh, whoa, this camera. Okay, let's figure out our buttons. What is this? Let's just do a save right now. This is me. My speechcraft is actually like a reasonable level. 37? I mean, it's not low. Like, gambling is 9. That's low, but wow, okay. I'm apparently hungry. So here's my status map. Okay, right, that's our quest. What is this? Changes between kicks and punches. That's bad. I need a gun. What is this? Equipment. Super duper. I have nothing. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Okay, let's investigate that, I guess. Empty canteen. Nothing. So this camera... Oh, okay. This camera's a little bit wonky. Not gonna lie. Max camera distance. Can we back up further? Okay, there we go. I feel like this is slightly better. Okay. Boy, it's been so quick. It's been so very quick. I'm gonna try not to make everyone sick. I'm gonna try it because I'm making myself kind of sick here. I'm gonna try to rotate the camera as little as possible, if possible. We got a spoon. Simple. I mean, okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. What was my map button? Oh, wait, did I just pass it? Map. Okay, We know literally nothing about the area. Let's go. Oh, it's not this way. Okay, let's go this way. So we explored that area. It looks like the only option we kind of have is this bridge. And I currently am hungry, which is a problem. Oh, this looks like a load zone. And I'm kind... Okay. This is kind of cool. Otpadar, or whatever that letter is, ho. Otpa, Russian letter ho. If anyone speaks Russian, please let me know how to pronounce all of these Russian words. So it seems like there's some kind of a base near us. Please wait. Oh, this is cool. Your game was auto-saved. You take an empty canteen, so that was the thing that just happened to us. There's all sorts of stuff over there. I guess we'll just start by talking to this dude. Halt, who's there? Before you stands a strongly built man aged about 30. He's wearing a weathered military jacket and holds a large gun in his hands. On further inspection, he seems like an affable guy that'd probably welcome a conversation with a random stranger. He absently chews a blade of grass, but upon seeing you, livens up. Hey there, comrade. And a hello to you too. The man coughs and spits out the blade of grass, then removes his hands from his rifle, letting it hang there by its handmade leather belt. Nice to meet you. My name is Yan. May I ask what brings you to our village? Well, I just got robbed and was out in the middle of nowhere, so I thought I'd stop by. I'm looking for someone. I'm just passing through. I heard about your village and decided to check it out. I am looking for someone. Someone who lives here? Not really. Okay then, so how can I help you? Well, I wanted to ask you some questions. Fine, I'll try to answer. Let's see. Was there a troop of military types in your village lately? Do you have any work available around here? Tell me about your village. Heard any good rumors? I better go. So was there a troop of military types in your village lately? Funny you should ask. A squad of troops came through the village not long ago. Can't say if they were military though, but they had some serious looking dudes, good weapons on them, and their attitude was pretty militant. They were even wearing uniforms of sorts. Some serious guy, I tell you, real serious. They bought some water, rested for a day near the walls, and moved on. I got to chatting with the youngest guy among them. He said they were on an expedition into the ruins, probably looking for some pre-war tech or what remains of it. God help them, but they seem normal enough. Where did they go? Yan takes your map and after looking at it for a while, draws a small black cross in one spot. After looking at the map again, he returns it to you. I like a man who checks his work. Here it is, not too far away. Thanks. Can I ask you another question? The dog. This feels to be like an homage to the old Fallout games. So much is similar. Do you have any work? Because I really could use some. Some work can always be found. For one, our tech guy disappeared somewhere. Steblev was his surname. Steblev. Spasibo, comrade. He loves a drink from time to time, sometimes even goes on a bender, but it's not like him to be gone for so long. The last time we saw him, he was pretty drunk, bragging about becoming a millionaire real soon. And now he's just gone. Maybe he earned his million and ran off. Doubtful. Maybe so, but where would he get 1,000,000 rubles? Something shady about this whole situation. He shrugs his shoulders and vigilantly stares into the distance before turning back to you. He was really thinking. Anyway, a real handyman would be most welcome here nowadays. Maybe you could point me to some other jobs? Well, try asking around the tavern. There's a brother and sister in charge, Vasya and Katya Radchenko. Also, some of the villagers might be looking for manual laborers. I don't know who, though. I see. How about another question? By the way, if I'm butchering these Russian words, I apologize. I know nothing about Russian. Tell me about the village here. What do you want to know? I want to buy a weapon. Just ask the village gun dealer, the trader Yashin. If you want to know my opinion, he's a nice guy, but he asks a lot for his wares. A real goddamn capitalist. On the other hand, he pays some hefty taxes and helps the guards around town with their weapons. You should visit him even if you don't need a gun. He only moved here recently, and being a city person, he would love to chat with a traveler such as yourself. His shop is just outside the gates to the left. Okay? Completely possible. How about some other questions? I don't care about drugs. How's life? Our village is great. It was founded right after the war. Comrade Kovalev, our head, built it around an old oak tree with the first settlers. Now that oak stands in the middle of the settlement. It's our main attraction somewhat. Or should I say mascot? You would not believe me. I think I would. But I was told that people ran all around the waste after the bombs fell. They were looking for food and water, but everything around was simply dust and burnt earth. But here they saw this oak, and the water running nearby was clear. Pretty strange, if you ask me. Yan smiles, but suddenly his smile disappears, turning into a pout. The man looks like he just ate a whole lemon. But the life itself? Rotten. Honestly, rotten. It's drought season now, and we're being raided all the time. The bandits come each month demanding money. We tried fighting them. We tried making peace with them. Nothing works. They're just stronger than us. And no one could help? We sent a man once into the big city. Krasnoznameni. Okay. Krasnoz. K. We sent a man into the big city, Kray, so that he could hire us a few mercenaries. With all the money we had, we could only get 7 men. They soon arrived, looking serious and tough with their fancy guns and proud of themselves. I wish I could tell you that they fought the bandits and they stopped harassing us. I wish I could tell you that, but the Wasteland is no fairy tale. The bandits killed all 7 of our guys and then demanded we pay them even more the following month. Said we needed to pay more because we obviously had the money for mercs. Damn, well that sounds shitty. I better go. Feel free to come back whenever. It can get pretty boring just standing around. Yeah. These so-called mutants don't even exist. Creatures are a lie. Okay, well, let's see if we can check out the weapons store, because we need a gun. Are you the weapons store guy? Before you stands a thin middle-aged man. His bony face blooms with a slightly forced smile, and then he notices you. Good day, good day. For your perusal, guns of all kind. Pre-war, hot off the workbench. Rifles, shotguns, and pistols from the best gunsmiths of the wastes. All my weapons are of the highest quality. If it explodes in your hands, your money back guaranteed. Barter, my barter shield is garbage. We're not going to do that. I'd like to see your wares. Okay, what do we got? I currently have 0 rubles, so this is pretty much not going to help. Brick. It's not really a weapon in a technical sense, but who cares if you can bash people with it? That's interesting. You know, for being a gunsmith, you have very few guns. Before you stands a plump, red-faced man around 25. He's wearing a white shirt and some rather short shorts. He has a well-kept beard, and in his hands there's a clean towel used to swat annoying flies. Upon seeing you, he gives you a big smile. Oh, a customer, welcome to the tavern. You travelers sure keep on coming. Well, what do you mean? Well, you're here right now. Not long ago, a band of armed people came through the village. People with guns. Usually mean trouble around these parts. But they were pretty civil, just like real army men. Yeah, tell me more about that. Not much to tell. They weren't chatty. Our village head wanted to speak with them about some issue, but they just left, so I don't think he struck any real deal with them. They talked to our gate guard more than anyone else. His name's Yan. If you're interested in knowing about those guys, I suggest you speak to him. Already did. Way ahead of you. Anyway, maybe you need a drink or some food. No, I need a job. You know, you better talk to my sister about that. I'm a simple-minded guy myself. I can sell you beer and spirits. That I'll do gladly. Need something done around the house? A light bulb screwed in or a chair fixed, for example? Just give me a call. But the more serious stuff is for Katya's ears. Okay. He looks at the young lady who seems to be lost in some calculations. Where's she? It's just that she's pretty busy right now. Tallying the expenses, planning the budget, you know. And when Katya is busy, it's honestly pretty hard to get her attention. Oh! But I just thought of something. You know what she loves? Making all sorts of potions, tinctures, and spirits. That's what. Can't really understand why, but she's really into that chemistry stuff. Come up to her and tell her that I sent you to try out her latest tincture. That way you'll get a free drink and also get to chat with her about stuff. Sly, huh? Pretty clever, I think. Not really that clever, especially if I get poisoned by whatever it is. Hold on. Before you go, maybe you'd like to hear a little business? Yeah. The matter's pretty simple. Small job, really. I just need you to bring me this book that I ordered, but it's all the way in Frey. Abraham, the local bookseller, has it at a store. I can't go there myself because of all the work around the bar. But he can obviously see that we travel a lot, of course. That doesn't make any sense. So if you find yourself in Cray, maybe you can pick it up for me. And on your return, I'll compensate you. It's a deal. I'll do it. He takes your map and marks the city with a cross. Thank you so much. Here's the receipt for the book. Just show it to Abraham and he'll give it to you. The bartender hands you a small square of thick paper. On it, written in a formidable cursive, are the words, "The owner of this document, Richenko VA, or his legal proxy, may obtain a copy of The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien, translated to Russian by Bobir Z.A., after handling over the script signed by Merkin A.D. Okay. So now we need to talk to his sister. Hi. Before you sits a young woman. She's concentrating on writing something down in a yellowed notebook which has the word accounting on the cover. She's completely immersed in this activity and does not even notice you. Let's opt for this first one. Hey there, your brother sent me over. He says you might have some tincture for me to try out. The girl stops her calculations and stares at you blankly. After a moment, she blinks, then smiles and tucks the tiny pencil stub into her right ear. I see, well that's great. I doubt you've ever drunk anything quite like it. It's a new recipe, you see. Well, not really new, more like forgotten by everyone. Hey, that sounds like it's really interesting. I'll be back. No, let's do it. The girl nods and shows you to a darker, colder corner of the tavern. From behind the bar, she produces a clay bottle labeled with the letters XXX. Here, drink up, sure. You carefully take a tiny sip. The drink has a strange, sour taste. You shrug and hand the bottle back to the girl. You don't feel intoxicated, not even nauseous. You feel that you could take another sip. You take the bottle and have another. What harm can a few more sips do? Now your head starts to spin. Nothing scary about that, right? You even retain a full sensation in your limbs, like normal. But then you feel them floating in the air around you, as if all the air had suddenly turned to water. Your mouth is very dry, so you wet it with another sip. From someplace far away, you hear the girl calling to you, saying, "Don't do it!" But you already did. The world around you just stops. You also stop, but your mind races with the thoughts that come with exceptional clarity and speed. Why are you here? Why am I here? Why did I drink that stuff? Why? The sound of your own thoughts seems to you like the roll of distant thunder, but it's getting nearer every second, and you suddenly understand that what you thought was thunder are actually footsteps. From out of a misty void, General Morozov appears before you. Looking for me, he asks, and his voice is like 100 voices in one. You cannot reply, you are frozen. Looking for me, yeah, you're looking for me, says Morozov, and takes your hand. Let's go. You walked through the dead gray mist together, Morozov in front, you following behind. The general walks calmly and you don't have anything better to do than simply follow him. Finally, the mist parts before you and a strangely beautiful sight appears before you. There are mushrooms here. A gigantic, unreal, primordial mushroom forest. Their huge trunks are thicker than the biggest oaks you've ever seen. Their tops obscure the sky like giant umbrellas. The general continues to lead you onward, weaving around the massive mushrooms. Your tour through the Fantastic Forest stops suddenly at a colossal mushroom, bigger than everything else. This is God, says Morozov, but you can't see him anymore because he speaks from inside you. He speaks from your head using your mouth. You are General Morozov. Suddenly, the ground beneath your feet begins to shake and you almost lose your balance. It seems like an earthquake, but when the shaking stops, you look up and you scream! For the colossal mushroom now has a human face. Bow, orders the mushroom, and you fall senseless. Jesus Christ. That was a trip and a half. Your mind turns off. You sleep for how many hours you don't know. After finally waking up, you do not feel any of the usual symptoms of heavy drinking from the day before. Oh, shit. He's alive, Vazia, he's alive. You see the girl holding you up so you don't fall on the floor. Your stability returns as the strange sensations of the tincture leave you completely. The bartender, swearing quietly, wipes the sweat from his brow. He thought you were gonna die. How are you feeling? Surprisingly well, actually. Quite the hardy constitution you turned out to have. I'm so sorry. I made that way too strong. How stupid of me. I nearly killed a man. I just feel terrible about this. Good, you should. What are you gonna give me for it? The girl lets out an exhale and gives you a smile. We took good care of your stuff while you, slept. More like had a coma, but thanks. You check your belongings to discover that you have not been robbed. Well, let's be real. Our belongings before were a spoon and an empty canteen. So, like, the bar wasn't that high to just not steal that. I still don't understand why it turned out so strong. I used my grandfather's recipe that Grandma recorded, she says, speaking pretty much to herself. Okay, anyway, we need to have a talk. Gotta be sure your brain completely recovered. That's a good idea. How about you? I asked you some questions. Really? I'm just interested in some work. Everyone's looking for work around here, but I'm afraid I can't help you personally. What I can do is recommend you to a comrade Kovalev, our village head. He always has some work to be done, and he's a respected man around here. Whenever possible, I'm going to try to edit the text if it doesn't make sense without reading it word for word, because it obviously has some errors in it. So I'll try to just read it how it maybe should be. He won't do business with someone he's never seen before, though. Recommending a stranger to him is sort of unprofessional, so maybe if you help me with some chores first, I know I can trust you. Sure. Oh, well, I'm ashamed to ask, but I do need some toadstools. Don't have enough free time to do it on my own. Maybe you could help me? Picking up just 5 toadstools will do. They grow on the other side of the fence, not far from here. Are you up for it? Sure. Let's do it. Thanks, I'll be waiting. Okay. Other side of this. Where did this guy come from? Who is this guy? I'm confused. Oh, this guy. Oh, I didn't even see him. You see a muscular man at the bar. He eats mincemeat out of a can and washes it down with vodka. His face looks familiar to you. Yes, of course. He's another Atom cadet you knew before being sent on a rescue mission after the Lost Expedition. You were never friends, but you still recognize him. His name is Alexander. The big guy turns to you, squinting a little bit, finally waves. Hey there, Sonoket. Didn't recognize you at first, but now it's painfully obvious. Yeah, what are you doing here? Alexander sniffs, looking at the barkeep and the girl at one of the tables, then he whispers to you. I'm surprised by the question, Chav. What am I doing here? Did you honestly think you were the only one they sent after Morozov and his buddies? Nope, not the case. We were both sent, just at different times, so I stumbled upon this village. Okay, so he's whispering to us because he doesn't want our secret mission to be revealed. But then, like, we're just like, hey, so, you know, he's with, yeah, keep it down, man. And then I'm like, hey, so how's the waste treating you? How's the investigation going? Well, I'm calculating things, yeah, and looking for clues all around. Almost found all of our guys. When I save them, I'm getting out of this place because just look at that guy over there, Chav. Alexander cautiously eyes the barkeep and lowers his voice. I thought we were already lowered, but I guess we're... Check out his meaty eyebrows. A real-life mutant is what he is, the monster shaped into human form. And most of the villagers are like that, ugly fellas, inbred and dumb. Thank God me and you, we have integrity. We will never let anyone like that into the location of our secret organization. You shouldn't be talking this loud at the bar. Alexander waits till the barkeep turns his back on him and then shakes his fist and making like an angry face. I see. Can we just talk about something else? I really don't like you very much. I don't really want to... I don't care about how it's treating you. How about heard anything interesting? I started tending to my muscles as of late, doing some bodybuilding, you know. Yeah, definitely. I doubt a shrimp like you would find that interesting. Yeah, why would you need to stay handsome? You're too much of a material man, you chav. What is chav? Is that like a Russian slang word? You think strength is only needed to intimidate people and force locks, but to me, you know, strength is beauty. The hidden beauty that makes girls around you blush and drop their pants down. Yeah, boy! This dude sucks. Alexander shows off his muscles to you. They're quite large. His hands look like industrial chimneys. So, you didn't learn of anything important. Well, how should I put this, Chav? Once I went to the woods, maybe I drank some liquor before doing so. Maybe I didn't drink anything. But anyway, I heard a baby cry. Wow, wow, you know? The real deal. So you know what I did? Nothing. Good. Good idea. Just do nothing about it. So I just went my own way because it obviously wasn't a real baby. just some vile mutant pretending to be a baby. And even if it wasn't a mutant, what am I supposed to do with an infant? Eat it? Not my cup of tea, my man. Maybe in the next life, I guess. I will tell you one thing. If you hear a baby crying in the middle of the wilderness, just keep walking. Okay. I see. Well, Alexander, been great talking with you. I got other stuff to do. Oh, I can loot their garbage. Okay, we got electrical tape. Yeah, I mean, take all. Oh, wait, I have a book receipt, right? Yeah, we got that. Okay, so I need to be pretty aware of highlighting things just to make sure I'm not missing anything important. So it looks like we're just in this person's house. And I am a little bit itchy to get into some real combat here. You take the soap. Compact cassette. What is this? I don't know what that's doing. Open this. Waste paper, herbal mix, and a babushka scarf. Is this considered stealing? I mean, I'm fairly certain it is, right? Because I just walked into that person's house and took their stuff. But it's highlighted green. But I don't know if that means, hey, this is just something that you're doing, or if it means that I'm actually stealing right now. Oh, wait, can I? Hell yeah, we got a shovel, boys. Moving up in the world. Okay, how do I? Okay, here we go. Recommended 5 dexterity, 45 melee weapons. Better than nothing. Our shovel's 3 to 8. Our kick is 3 to 4. Not much difference there. Let's go to this guy's shop. Because if we're going to start stealing somewhere... What is this? This is just a pantry. Okay, let's see what hidden buttons does. A. Okay, ASDF moves our camera. Q rotates. Q and E rotate. Z. X. C. Okay, C is our character points. F. Let's just save here real quick before I press all these buttons. Game saved. F5. I mean, just for your interest. I'm just... Okay, so I'm doing an aimed shot. You can aim for the eye, the face, the hands, the body, or the feet. Hit him in the eye. That did not work. Okay, we're gonna load. Because I was interested, you know. Anyway, let me look up that, let me look this up. Ah, okay. So you have to click and hold. Gotta click and hold. Oh, what is information? You see a doctor. Oh, okay. So we can steal, even called a stimulant. Stimulant Effien was used in the Red Army behind the scenes. After the war, it became popular among the wastes. So that is to heal you. Herbal mix. Casperamide. Applying, it just does a smaller amount of health. Biscuits. Oh, that's for health and hunger. Aprophenum. It can cure acute radiation syndrome, and in certain doses, it's a powerful hallucinogen. Okay. Antidote. Yep, that's rubles. Okay, well, I want the money, so let's just... If I just took this, like... I don't see my chances at all. Okay, that guy... Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how this works. You've been caught red-handed. So I'm gonna try not to make this a habit, but until I figure out how, like, what it's judging this on. Successful theft. I'm not sure how to stealth. Okay, so we figured out that you click and hold on people in order to attempt to steal. I don't think I want to save scum a whole ton, trying to, you know, steal everything from everyone. But if someone had something... Oh my god, he has a pipe rifle. He has a gun. Oh, that is actually useful. I wish I knew what our chances were to actually steal this. It's a pipe rifle. What does it use? Oh, wow, they require strength. I'm probably gonna want to use a pistol. Right, we could make a crossbow if we had it. Let's just see if we can steal this. We stole it. Now do we go for bullets? I mean, I guess we're probably gonna need bullets, right? Ammo, rounds. What kind of rounds? Oh, God. No, don't drop it. I just wish... Is it, rifles and shotguns? Homemade weapon, ammo... Doesn't really tell me. So, let's just go ahead. Pistol cartridges. It must be these. Automatic firearms. Is that actually it? Or is it not a zip gun, right? Let's just see if we can steal these 4. Okay, nope. Didn't like that. Can I buy those from you? Yeah, sure can. For 49 rubles. Soap. Here, I'll trade you this soap and this shovel for... All I need to do is come up... Oh, all of them for 49. Okay, I thought those were 49 each. Okay. You can also have... Is there anything else that I might need to buy from you? Wait. These are pistol cartridges. Wait. Pistols and submachine guns. Okay, those are actually cheaper. I don't need that. We do need logs if we want to try to make a crossbow. Rope is so expensive. Minus 600 hunger. Oh, I can't even use these to eat right away. I'd have to craft them into something. So, actually, take the electrical tape. Sure. Okay. That's it. We got that. Let's go, because I'm gonna have to end this episode here, and I feel like I feel bad because I haven't done any combat at all. So let's see if we can get out here, start a fight, you know, before there is no ammo. Fuck. Rifle cartridge. Well, that's a problem, and I sold my freaking shovel. He has 30 millimeter rounds. I can't. Fuck! Okay, let's investigate the rest of the town. What is that? Oh, it was just my circle. What do we got here? Someone just laying around. If he's asleep... Oh, well... Oh, is she about to go to sleep? Do I have an increased chance to steal from her if she's asleep? Oh, and they also have this thing. Excuse me while I steal all of your shit. He doesn't seem to mind. If she's asleep, can I just take this for free? She was fucking asleep. Come on. Uh-oh. Can I steal these? Oh. Why did I bother putting points into this if it never works? I guess I'm gonna have to kick everything to death. Let's go see if we can start a fight. Before you stands an old man sporting a mustache. A killer mustache, I might add. He's wearing a foreign tracksuit. There's a flat cap over his graying hair, and hanging around his neck are some old spectacles. He welcomes you with a firm handshake. Hey there, hope the monsters didn't bite you on the way. No, nope. You must be lucky, there are monsters all around the village. This place is practically under siege. The only good thing is that they don't attack on purpose, else we'd have a hell of a time. All these huge spiders, ants, and rats, bad enough on their own, but they cooperate too. Before too long, they'll have their own political party. The man lets out a mirthless laugh and eyes his surroundings as if looking for something. He then exhales and turns back to you. But anyway, see, I have this fire going. If you have any canned food or tea, you're graciously invited to cook it here. Use my pot, if you will, or sit down and get yourself warm. That's a very nice offer, especially being out in the Wasteland. I very much appreciate that. And speaking of relaxation, if you by any chance happen to have a pair of dice, we might sit down and play for a while. I seem to have lost my own pair some time ago. I'm not much of a gambling man, but I think it's a fun way to spend time. Yeah, I bet you are. I want to know about the rumors. I heard of some adventuring type that buried a stash somewhere in the area. After that, I think he got shot or mauled by wolves, and the stash is still there. I'd go look for it, but I'm too lazy. So if you have a good shovel... Fuck! I had a good one, and then I traded it for a fucking gun. No, actually, I stole the gun. I traded for the ammo for what I thought was for the gun. Thanks for the advice, buddy. That really made me feel a lot better about my life choices so far. I'm gonna steal all of your money. I actually am gonna steal all of your money. Ha ha! That guy was so nice, too. I feel a little bit bad, but not bad enough to actually give it back to him. Oh, there's a mushroom. Oh, there's a something. A bee? A giant bee? We're gonna go fucking face kick this bee right now. The battle starts. Okay. Let's see. I have... Can I see? The target is too far. I'm gonna move 3 back, 4 back, and then end my turn. I'm gonna end my turn again, because I want him closer. Oh, shit! He could move all the way and... Oh, he couldn't attack. Perfect. Okay, so let's kick. Aimed kick? We could kick it in the eye. Kick it in the eye for a 70% chance. Took 3 damage. Now we don't have enough AP to do that again. We're just gonna have to kick him. Oh, we killed him. Hell yeah! Scolia worker killed. So he doesn't have too much health, and he dropped nothing. Alright. There's a rat. Again, we want to let them come to us. I don't know how much AP they have, but it doesn't look like they have a ton. So we have 9 AP, so we could kick twice. 3 damage. Okay. Yeah, it's working. So far, so good. We need that mushroom. In turn. I would guess that they have... Oh, we got him in 1 shot. Wow, critical. What is our critical hit chance? 5%. 1 out of 20. Neat. Okay, so that's all good. Let's grab this. I think this is... Yeah, I think we need 5 of these bad boys. Alright, so we got a little bit of combat. What is this? Can I plant stuff here? The field looks acceptable, but first you need to plant crops. Oh, so maybe I could buy this as my own house? That'd be kind of cool. Interesting. Does someone sleep in here, or is the bed just for show? There are 2 lockers. Let's see what we got. Locked. Waste paper. We'll take that. Let's unlock. You broke the lock. Gain 5 EXP. Okay, sweet. Bottle with water in it. Got some gunpowder and a log. We're gonna take all that. Nice. The amount of interesting kind of story and lore that they already have is pretty great. I'm not going to say it's on par with Fallout or anything, but... Oh, this seems important. Whoa, I'll try to open the stash. Okay. Hell yeah, we found it. Oh, we got bullets. Automatic firearm. Hopefully those are for our rifle. I don't think so, but... No ammo. Fuck. Alright, so we found the stash. That's neat. Oh, wait, here's another mushroom. Oh, and there's a spider. No, it's an ant. We're gonna kick the shit out of this ant. Okay, he saw us. Too far. Move back. Alright, we're just gonna kick him. Injured. That was a Myrmic worker. That was like a little ant. See what else we got. Let's see what else we got. We're looking... Oh, yeah, here we go. I wish there was a way to kind of sneak up. We have 9. If we... yeah, if we move up there, we're not going to be able to kick twice. 4 damage and toast. Intern. I wonder if there's a faster way to intern. Like space? Yeah. Injured. There we go. I don't even need a gun yet. This is great. Let's intern. There we go, there we go, there we go. So basically we're walking... Uh-oh, he survived. We took 3 damage? Fuck you, spider. 3 damage. Unbelievable. Oh, can we grave rob? Without a shovel at the ready, you can't... Ugh. We sold our shovel. I didn't realize it was going to be that critical. Let's just kick the shit out of this spider and be on our way. None of these guys drop anything either, which, I mean, kind of makes sense because, you know, it's a spider. Like, why would a spider be carrying anything? But it'd be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if these guys had loot? Okay, so that area leads off to the next zone. Did not see that there. That's fine. Dead. Call me the bee kicker. Oh, what's this? Oh, right. I keep thinking that that circle is like something that I need to investigate. Oh, straight up just ended his shit. All right, where's my mushroom? Oh, God. Oh, he missed. Ha! Get kicked. So what did you do? I walked around the wasteland and kicked things in the mouth for about an hour. Oh, yeah. There it is. It was hidden just behind the camera, and I'm trying to move the camera as little as possible, just because it kind of makes me sick, and if it kind of well, I have like a really low tolerance for that sort of thing, but if it kind of makes me sick, I'm certain that someone else is gonna throw up. Okay, Katya, yeah, she has an accounting notebook. Oh, hey, how's the gathering going? You got some for me? Yes, I sure do. Great work. Proud of you. Let me see. You hand the mushrooms to the girl. She looks them over with an eye of a professional and satisfied with their quality gives you a smile. Barter, these are some top-notch mushrooms I found. I wish I could open the steel thing. Oh, well, it's all right, but I'm just so tired. It wasn't easy to get those, you know. I almost died. Went to hell and back for those fungi. So what do you say? Maybe your knight deserves a real reward for his epic deeds? Yeah, how about that? Fail. Okay. She laughs at your words. Quite the silver tongue on this one. Why, 5 years ago, that may have actually gotten me to pay more. Now, though. Not now, though. We had a deal, and I expect you to stick by it. Sure thing. So what we wanted her to talk to the village elder for us. Got the mushrooms, so now she's gonna. I'll write a note to Comrade Kovalev right now, saying that I recommend you for a hire. Give it to him personally, since I'm sure he'll want to talk to you. Okay. So cool. We did Hold on. We got a new level. She has some perfume and some other crap that I just don't really care about. A piece of meat, some rubles. Oh, what about this guy that we kind of said sucked earlier? Ooh, he did not like that we even tried to look at his inventory. Okay. Okay. Let's do our level and then we'll wrap up. So what do we got here? We get 19 skill points. Okay, well, I'm trying to pickpocket, and that's like a huge focus of our, That's a huge focus of what we're doing, so I'm just gonna dump them all in there. It's probably an awful decision, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, we did it. That was actually way easy. Maybe real quick, let's just, talk to this guy to see if we can, Can I have my shovel back, please? Now that I know what I know that that shovel is very important. Yeah, take the meds. Take the toilet paper. Oh my god, that shovel's worth so much! I have some ruples. Do I want to use money or is there... soap. And take a fork. Perfect. Okay, we have our shovel back now. I don't need to talk to you anymore. Man, no ammo. That feels so bad. Okay, we're going back to the trusty shovel. Takes 5 AP to swing. Oh god, we can't even swing it twice. That's rough. Okay, well, let me save here. So that's going to be it for episode 1. It's running long. Right now it says an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to try to cut this down to about an hour. We'll see if that actually works, but it was pretty dialogue heavy, and this was the first episode, so it's not surprising. So this has been episode 1 of Atom, the RPG. And I'm digging it. I'm really digging this. This is, so far, a couple of bugs with some text and stuff, but overall pretty fun. And their Steam reviews kind of reflect what I think I've sort of seen so far. So hopefully next episode will be a lot more quest and a lot of combat, so I'll get that out as soon as possible. But this has been episode 1, so leave a comment. Maybe if you guys are experts at this and you know something that I don't, let me know. That'll all be helpful information. And yeah, let me know what you think. So I'll see you guys in episode 2. Stay bronze, guys.